The Fuzziest Kitty. In a way, it was really difficult to listen to because it was reminding me of using oppressive language as a shield in the form of ironic humor. I know it was the role-playing acting context to drive home a point and to antagonize, but it was continually reminding me of that awful phenomenon. Thanks for putting them in there, Fuzziest Kitty, because yes, this was rough for us to play, and I can also imagine rough to watch, and it was something that we want to do mindfully.
I think, well, I mean, first of all, like, as I said in the chat, like, let's keep in mind that these are things that are designed to be played, not designed as performances. And so I think when you're in that role, like, you're giving things to other players, and so you have to be giving them like something to work against, something to play against. But at the same time, like, I think it'd be very easy for someone to play this role and like kind of just indulge in being awful, you know, or to like you say, like, use as a shield. So I think you as a player have to be like conscious of what's happening in you internally, and you're like, why am I digging this, or like, why did I take this role, or like, how am I engaging with it? And also, like, we didn't really talk about this, but I think also it's something that you should have when you're playing a lot of these games, is some way to say, like, whoop, can we stop that? Can we just like, whoop, cut that part? And I know the three of you well enough that if I had ever crossed the line, you guys would have been like, no, that last part, like, you know, Sean could just mute me. So
I was contemplating.
Yeah. So, but that's a really, really good point. And I hope that we caused educational discomfort, and not just, oh, this shit again, discomfort.
Yeah, and I and that's another thing that we don't have an X card on the screen. We don't have a way to display that other than saying, oh, you know, can we stop that? But there's some channels that we have in the background. We have our own chat where we can say whoa, or we have you know, again, like I have the ability to mute, or, you know, we could switch chains. So we had a lot of controls on that conversation that may not have been visible, which is again a weird thing about playing versus performance. But I agree. We wanted to present it earnestly, but also but not sympathetically. We're not agreeing with Henry or trying to give Henry's like a perspective as a.
We're using irony as kind of an excuse to present it in some way, right?
Yeah.
And that's a really, really good point to bring up. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think also this game would fail if you play Henry as like a comedic stereotype, because I think there's probably also a temptation there to be like, I'm dumb and I don't know anything, and like to engage in humor as a coping mechanism is cool. But I think if you erred on that side in a game like this, you would also be doing a disservice to the game, right? Because then it's just about like, haha, MRAs are dumb, instead of, hey, this is something women are experiencing and we should talk about it. Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to the people in the chat talking about the physical X card.
Yeah.
I'll just say that we can do that at any time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, absolutely, and it's nice and visible too. It's nice and nice and obvious. So we're gonna wind down with a much lighter game.
Yes.
6016, and I'm gonna switch us over to it, and then let you talk about it. Alex, tell us how to play this game.
So terrific. So 6016 or 6016 is a game by Ellen Nielsen. And so it is a science fiction game. It takes place in the future. So to give you the intro flavor text, in our contemporary Western world, one medium especially sticks out as preserving stereotypical gender perception: the soap opera. In the perfectly gender equal, oppression free world of 6016, a group of history students are doing a project about social structures and gender for a class. The only historical source from the 21st century is a collection of clips from the soap opera Love, Lust, and Lack of Trust from 2016. In this game, you will play the students mentioned during the off-screen scenes. However, you will also play the characters in the soap opera that they are watching during the on-screen scenes. So Sean has set us up with this like on-screen, off-screen thing. So right now we're off-screen and we'll be introing by starting to play the students. And then we have here with us a list of scene prompts, and some of us will be jumping in to play soap opera characters. And when we do that, the off-screen players who are still going to be playing students are able to stop us and say, okay, like stop the tape, and then we all go back to being students and discuss it. They can also say pause if they just want to interject something. They can also say rewind if they want us to redo either something we just said or a whole scene, like start over from the beginning. And they can also say fast forward. So this is a boring part of the scene, get to something more interesting. Or skip over this content. These are interesting calibration tools as well as the primary mechanics of this game. Okay, are you guys ready to start?
Yeah, so just one clarification. So is it 2 players are always the soap opera characters and 2 players are always the students, or?
No, we all play students, and then we pick a scene, and then we just decide on the fly which one of us are going to be playing the soap opera characters. And so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. Most soap opera scenes have 2 people for some reason, but yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
That's what usually causes the juiciest tension.
Exactly. I visited my grandmother recently, and so I watch General Hospital with her every day. And let me tell you, you get hooked on those things really fast. You know how to tell a story.
Yeah, they're really good at making you care about the smallest of things.
And you get into it like instantly. Like she's been watching it for whatever, 40 years. I've been watching it for 20 seconds, and I'm like, can you believe that guy? Oh my God, I didn't get away with that.
Yeah, I've been watching Jane the Virgin, which is like in the style of a telenovela, but it's not. You know, it's like it's being ironic about being a telenovela, and so sometimes the narrator is like, "But that would be ridiculous," but other times they're like, "But you have to remember, this is a telenovela." So it's like there's these things where you're you kind of engage and disengage from the soap opera element of it, and it's. Yeah, man, it's a whirlwind.
Awesome.
I'm totally excited for this.
So we're just going to spend 5 minutes doing world and character building. So the only thing we know about this world is that it's completely egalitarian and completely oppression-free. We don't have that anymore. People still have a concept of gender. It's not totally unfamiliar to them, but it is not an axis of oppression in this world. So to build up other things about our world, each of us is going to say one sentence that describes what makes the world of our off-screen characters utopian. And those 4 sentences will make up the world. Who wants to go first?
Sentience has found in all species and universally respected.
Cool.
No intergenerational transfer of wealth.
Nice.
We figure out how Dyson spheres work. Yay, free energy.
And there are no borders in this world. No national borders.
Awesome.
Okay, and now we
I like
each...
all of yours better, but that's fine.
No, yours is beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. I feel like they kept getting better. It's great.
It's improv, man. We build on each other's stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So now we're each going to say one word, just a trait about your character that describes their attitude towards Eclipse. So it could be cautious, curious, analytic, optimistic.
I'll go with skeptical.
Cool.
I think it's going to be the easiest and the funnest to play, so I will say curious.
Nice.
I think I would say kind of, I don't know, maybe optimistic to kind of, I want to find some parallels between us in this, world and people in those dark, oppressive times.
Okay. Okay, so we have skeptical, curious, optimistic. It's the contrast. Pessimistic, judgmental, ruthless.
Are these help me, Alex? Are these the traits that we are going to each take as?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. These are basically our whole character sheet. So I'm going to say intrigued. Okay, and now we all have access to the list of clips, the little descriptions. We have them in front of us, so we can start play. So we're just going to do a short scene where we're students and we're sitting around and we've gotten together to view these tapes. And then we kind of as quickly as possible jump right into improvising some scenes. So it'll just be like, let's try this one. I'm interested in this. And then we'll just quickly like, do you want to, and then we'll play the scene. And then whoever is not playing in the scene can say fast forward, rewind, pause, or stop.
Mm-hmm.
Cool?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to make us all little tags.
And if everyone
Oh,
and if everyone happens to be in the scene, then just anyone in the scene can say that,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it says here, but I feel like anyone in the scene can call those
Sure.
changes too. Like, if it makes sense, just go for it. It's good to be back at one blood drop.
Yeah.
It feels great.
Let's have silly scenes. I like it. Let's see. So we've got the list. How about?
I think we first do like one with the students, or do we?
Yes. Yeah.
I
We
think
start with the
so.
student.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting hung up on doing.
Are you perfecting your beautiful?
I'm trying.
overlay?
Yes, we're gonna have this. It's gonna be lovely.
Khan, have you ever watched a soap opera?
Oof. It's been a long time. Like, I remember my grandmother used to watch them regularly. Like, but no, the not that much. So mine's going to be through the filter of like soap opera as portrayed on TV shows that aren't soap opera. It's kind of what it gets to me. And that's what I'll be imagining through it. It's like the people who do an impression of William Shatner through other people doing impressions
Oh.
of
Yeah.
Shatner, right? That's what I'll be doing.
This is
So it's going to be
extremely.
really good.
This is extremely meta,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I've seen a lot of soap operas, either with my grandmother or watching kind of like nighttime soaps. And oh my gosh, Asian dramas.
Oh yeah.
They seem amazing.
Yeah, like lots of different, like particular sets of tropes. I have to say, like if someone grabs you by the arm and looks at you meaningfully, it's all over. They're just gonna be right.
You're in love,
and
right?
You're just gonna fall in love. Yeah,
Wedding the next day.
the next day.
Right. It might as well be the next scene, right?
Okay, cool.
I are you still fiddling with overlay show?
Oh no, we're good.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ready
okay.
to ride?
we're
Okay.
up. We are
Yay.
now skeptical, intrigued, optimistic, and curious.
Oh, you have
Right.
those on the thing.
Oh,
Okay, great.
awesome.
Yes, yes.
Great.
Keep us
So
honest to our
perfect.
characters.
Yeah, well, just as a reminder, I also have an on-screen overlay that will decide who's students, but I don't think I'm going to get so obsessive about it
You might
that
try
I
it first.
detail all the characters.
Cool. Let's get going.
Awesome.
All right. So this is the assignment, I guess. We're supposed to watch how many of these? Like,
We get to see all 60. I'm so excited.
Well, I don't know if we have to
I can't
watch
wait.
all of it. Like,
We should watch as many as we can. It's gonna be really cool.
look, I've watched a few things from 2016. It gets really repetitive. 2 or 3 in, we can just do the first 3, 4, watch the last one. It's going to be fine.
Oh, come on,
No,
man.
I've never watched anything from the 21st century before. Like, I feel like I don't know. Well, I mean, let's just take a look at the clips. I mean, we can watch as many or as little as we want to, right?
Right? As
Yeah.
many as we want to.
Worst few.
Oh yeah.
Let's
man.
see.
I really I haven't seen any either, but I've heard so many things and I'm just so excited about. I mean, can you imagine a lack of trust? That doesn't even make any sense. What is that even? What is a love lack and a last? Like, what is that? What are those words? I get what all those words mean, but
But
like,
together, there's kind of I don't know.
I know, like that's what's so like weird about it. I don't know. I have this one called Prom Night.
Prom. I don't.
Yeah, boy rings doorbell to pick up girl for prom. Oh,
Huh.
Oh.
okay. Characters: boy, girl, mom, dad.
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
All right.
I don't know
let's-
why mom and
Yeah.
dad would be there when boy went to pick. Why would boy pick? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, prom night. Okay, who wants to be boy and girl and mom and dad? Can I be girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally be girl.
Wait, can I be dad?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I would like to be boy.
I'll be mom.
Okay. All right, are we ready for our characters?
Okay.
No one's gonna. No one. We're all gonna be on screen. So
Yeah, we're all on screen. So.
we'll just have to. We'll just have to deal with that. That's fine. Let's. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera on in a second. All right. I think I have it working.
All right.
Hollywood
Let's
magic.
go. And scene. Oh, don't you look adorable?
Oh, I already.
Mom, I just got it the way I like.
No,
Oh.
no. You just have to. How much makeup are you wearing?
Mom, please.
What time are you gonna be home tonight, young lady?
Dad.
Bing bong.
That's him. Tell him I'm still getting ready.
I'll get the door.
Look, you did this all wrong. Your hair, that's not how this even works.
Hello, good sir. I have brought flowers in the shape of a band that will go over your daughter's wrist as my sign of wholesome affection.
I see.
Oh, what a nice young boy.
Son, I hope that you understand that my princess is my only daughter. And you will
Yes.
have her home at a reasonable hour.
Of course, good sir. I will have her home at 10 p.m. on the dot. 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. on the dot.
He's very handsome.
A man after my own heart.
I run down the stairs.
Oh,
Joey,
Oh, Isabel, you look radiant.
thank you, Joey. Soft lens.
Yeah.
Okay, pause. All right, yeah, so
Am I being too nice? Should I be more scoundrelly?
Sean, Sean, we're supposed to be watching video.
We paused. Or,
So, like, I don't understand why is the dad setting a time frame on when his daughter comes back?
Were there curfews in that society?
That's so
I
strange.
mean, I understand it was sort of.
the 2016s in the United States was a time of relative peace. I don't see why they would have.
I don't think there were any wars happening.
I don't think
that you'd have to
so.
like be.
They never
And her
said
dress
what
looks
prom
nice.
was. Maybe prom is dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But then
would-
why did he bring her a weapon or something?
Oh, those flowers?
Yeah, maybe they like
Maybe.
released something.
I
if
bet
Cause
they
she
had
was
like
distressed.
They carried a lot of
Some sort of-
weapons in those days. So maybe it's a type of weapon.
That's true.
These
Yeah.
are
sort of
states with a big
defensive,
problem.
perhaps like a chemical weapon. The flowers, maybe they were.
Oh.
Yes, the I had heard about handguns being very prevalent. This must be some risk variation.
Oh,
Same
that makes a
thing.
lot of
Oh,
sense.
yeah, that's true. Everyone was carrying handguns at the time.
Mhm.
This is
Mm.
probably what they like looked like.
Oh.
Makes sense. Goes on a hand.
Mm. Oh, yeah. That does
Right.
make a lot of
Oh
sense.
yeah, handgun. Okay, now I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think they'd call them wrist guns. Well, who knows? Sure. It's close enough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, this is what kind of all of them are like.
Really?
Really? Well, I don't know. What do some of the other ones say? Like there's the maternity ward.
Oh.
Two
Maternity.
soon-to-be fathers meet in the waiting room.
Okay. Waiting.
There's a waiting room?
What
Okay.
would-
Okay. But that sounds kind of interesting. They're like sort of birthing rituals.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Okay.
I wonder how they did it. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know how they did it actually.
Let's pop it in.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to be a father?
Not me.
I'll be a dad.
I
Um,
want Laura to go full
I'll
dad.
be a dad.
Oh, you're a dad? Okay.
Okay.
I'll be a dad to be.
Yes, exactly.
all right. Let's see if I can get this. Is oh, so we'll be students. And all right, and here we go. We're gonna hit play.
How far along is she?
How far about it? It's a couple weeks early, but
Oh.
the doctor said it should be fine. I don't know. I'm just really nervous. It's my first one.
Mine too. With things are just moving right along. I'm supposed to be getting ice chips.
Ice chips?
Yeah, she wants ice chips.
Oh yeah. No, she had a lot of weird demands from me too.
Pause. Why ice? Do you think that they had trouble regulating their body temperature?
Yeah.
Like that maybe the fathers had to use ice. I wonder what did they do with the ice?
And why are they so scared? Like they seem really upset about what's happening.
Yeah. Can't imagine being. I mean, they're just. Maybe they're.
Are their wives in pain? Like they're acting.
Oh.
That wouldn't make any sense. That's
Yeah.
hurt.
But why aren't they in there with them?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too. Like they're in this totally separate place. Like why would they be kept out like that?
I heard they celebrated with champagne on ice. Maybe they were getting ice for the champagne.
That makes sense.
Oh, so what they really need to do is bring the ice so that they can celebrate with champagne with their wives.
Okay, so they must be worried about arranging the proper like arranging ritual stuff, right? They're obviously not upset that their wives are giving birth.
They were very superstitious people.
It's true.
Probably had something to do with.
Yeah, I bet the clergy just told them that they had to be there with the right wine and crackers or something at the right
Oh.
time.
I heard they eat those things together.
Yeah. Okay. Let's resume. Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, triplets.
Oh
She's
my-
having triplets.
Triplets? Oh my gosh. That's really rough.
I don't even know what to do.
I,
I love that. Do it again. Rewind.
It's
Okay, pause. Let me go.
triplets. It's 3 of them. I don't know
Oh
how
my
I'm supposed
God.
to do this.
I'm so sorry. And they're early. That's terrible. Oh, do you guys have enough room for that?
Pause.
I was just about to pause. Room, like
Here.
in their community? Like, is there enough? That's weird.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess, there was a lot of like scarcity at that time.
Yeah. And I think people, I don't know, there's a lot of like instability also.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a housing crisis, like, I don't know, around the same time?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. They're worried about where they're going to put their babies.
Oh, it's
Oh.
terrible.
Their babies, their own houses. Maybe that's.
Oh,
Goodness.
It was a very individualistic society. So it's true. They
Yeah.
could have been looking for houses for their babies.
and 3, that's a lot of houses.
3 houses. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Seems really
Um,
impractical.
I don't understand. I'm kind of waiting for the part where they show the women. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I thought I would see them because, like, if they're getting ice, there's surely champagne and crackers.
yeah, like I want to see
Yeah.
what that celebration looks like.
It's
Yeah.
called the maternity ward, right? Where's the maternity happening, right? Why are we
Yeah.
showing that?
It
They're
seems really cold and sterile for a place where people give birth.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the party?
Oh,
I mean, that's what the
they're-
champagne is
they're
for, I'm
building
sure.
up for it. I'm sure it's coming.
Okay. Should we fast forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fast forward a little bit.
Okay. If you want to come outside, you can have a cigar, and I'll
Yeah, we should do
Yeah.
that.
let's go. What about you? How? Just the one, I guess. Boy or
Yes.
girl?
Oh, my wife, she wants
Pause.
us to be surprised.
That was rude. Rude question. Oh my god. Play.
So she wants us to be like surprised, and she's thinking about dressing them gender neutral. Like, I don't know.
A surprise. So, what color are you painting the room?
Uh,
Have you thought through this at all?
I know.
Did they have a paint supply issue? Never mind.
Yeah, that seems like kind of a non sequitur. It's probably a joke.
Oh, I bet it's some in joke. It's like
Oh,
it's about like political stuff going on at the time.
I bet it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because they did that whole color. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Makes
we
sense.
go back. Resume.
Well, okay. At first, I wanted to paint the rooms either pink or blue, but she pointed out I had to paint it again later when the kid got older. So I'm just gonna go with it.
Mm-hmm. Beige. You're gonna have a beige colored room
Yeah.
for your baby.
Yeah, beige and gray. You know, those unisex colors: beige, gray.
All right, pal. Look, you live your life. I'll live mine with my
Oh,
3 beautiful
yeah.
babies.
Well, so you know.
Sorry, unless you wanted to keep going. Okay, stop.
Hmm.
I think they had gendered colors.
No way.
Yeah, I think they had gendered colors.
So there was pink, blue, gray, and beige.
Yeah. So
That's
like
not nearly enough.
That
That's
Yeah.
really is
ridiculous. It's like
And why beige and gray?
yeah, you'd think
And pink and blue. Who was that for?
yeah.
I've watched a lot of these, and this is the first time I'm seeing these cigars.
yeah, I think they didn't know that like smoking was bad for you, or maybe it's like in some sort of
Oh, I thought that
state.
was pyrotechnics. I thought they were gonna like
Oh.
blow something up.
Oh, like
front-
sparkle.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I didn't. I was
Yeah.
just kind of waiting. I was like, the whole time he was holding it, I was like, okay, they're gonna light off the sparklers. Okay.
It's probably when
Oh.
it gets to the very bottom and it pops.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a
That seems
build-up.
dangerous.
That's
That,
really
that
dangerous.
does seem dangerous.
They were
Well,
not
it was a pretty high
smart.
mortality rate though back then.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
that's
it's
how-
like how those ancient people used to put holes in their heads. So
Yep, a lot of the skeletal archaeology suggests that.
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
That one
Alright.
was really odd. I was kind of hoping for one that was like fun and like sexy, you know?
oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
But I don't know.
wait, there's a girls' night out one. That might be sexy.
Oh, definitely. Do you mind
Glamorous
if you put it on?
housewives competitively brag about their successful men. It's got to be sexy. I could tell.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's watch that one.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we need some girls to be. I want to.
I'll be a girl nighting out. I'll be a soap opera housewife. Why not?
I have heard that they say woo.
You have heard correct.
I have heard their woos upon the wind.
Yeah. All right. I'll do a woo. Do a woo.
Okay. I'll be a girls' night out or two.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Did,
Right.
did you want to
should
do
I
one?
join
Join
in too?
us?
Yeah,
may.
I'll be.
There's no reason
Let's
not
sign
to.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, there would be a lot of girls going out. It would be
that's true.
It
We can
is.
just go out.
so cool. Okay. Are we ready for scene? Hold on. I want to do my hair. I want to get it. Okay. Never mind.
I'm gonna do my eyebrows.
Play.
Oh, you look perfect. I love your heels. They are so sexy.
Thank you. Frank really likes them too.
Oh, I bet he does.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, are those Manolos?
Yes. Well, Frank, since we got the abandoned mine that his great uncle left him, the one we never knew about, things have been going really well.
Oh my
And
God. Does
so-
that mean that you're having a lot of sex now? Because before I know, when he was stressed out.
5 days a week.
Oh my gosh!
Mhm. That's right.
How do you keep up?
Well, you have to keep it fresh sometimes. You have to try new things, but you got to be a little creative from time to time. I mean, we
Oh.
read the 50 Shades book, right? Gave us a lot of ideas.
I bet.
Pause. I read 50 Shades in my ancient literature class.
You did?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
was
yeah.
it?
Yeah. Was it about was
Um,
there 50 different ways to?
It's really complex.
Oh.
There's a lot of different theories for what it's like a metaphor for. I don't think I 100% got it.
Oh.
The lyricism of the like I read it like a translated version, but like
Okay.
it's worth reading, I guess. Like it's just one of those classics, that you just kind of have to have under your belt, and yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard of some others like War and Peace that they said were really
Yeah.
important, and
Yeah.
Shades, and
Twilight, the Twilight series. Was
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's foundational stuff.
yeah, I heard that was derivative of 50 Shades though. That,
I really
Yeah,
liked
yeah,
the translation
Twilight.
I read of that.
Oh,
It was
Twilight?
really good.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel like I really understand the 2000s after reading that.
I feel like I was born like 4,000 years late sometimes.
Really? Oh man.
I could see myself as one of these girls. Absolutely.
Yeah.
it's just kind of weird that like I wonder why they're talking about their husbands, but their husbands aren't there. Like, why would they just all go out without? I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
Yeah, I wonder what all their husbands are doing.
Yeah.
I bet that comes up next.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. They're probably just coming over right now. It's one of those
Yeah.
ceremonies they have.
Yeah.
Oh, should we
Alright.
fast forward to see them show up?
Yeah, let's fast forward a little bit.
Okay. They're here. How do I look?
Okay. Wait. Like, hold on. I'll help you. Just, I'll pull down.
It hurts. Ow. Okay. You,
But,
ow,
okay,
I don't.
Just hold
I
still.
No, it's.
Okay, it's in place.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Yeah.
I love you so much. I look so good. Look at me.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Abby, Harold looks terrible.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
There's something very wrong.
what?
He looks like he just got the world's worst news. Has Harold lost his job, Abby?
Are you gonna lose the boat in the summer cottage?
If I lose the boat,
That would be the worst thing.
our lives
ever.
are over. My life is over. Pause.
So is she like a fisherwoman? I heard that people used to fish, like they used to go
To
to.
take the fish out, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a common occupation.
But she seems really worried about his job, which I guess she's just being empathetic. Like she's worried about this person. She cares
Sure.
about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or
maybe they're
they-
tied business ties.
Yeah, that's true. They could be co-owners of a business.
A joint
I mean, that
venture.
might have been how they met, is that they owned a business together, and then they.
Yeah.
Mm.
But why would they say his boat then?
Yeah.
His
Uh,
job.
Yeah, right. So it can't
Yeah.
be. It can't be his. I mean, it could be his boat, but it couldn't be her boat. Then they wouldn't have said that. That would have been.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's watch a different clip. This
Yeah,
one's
it's a little weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
How about divorce papers?
Oh.
I don't get what that would be.
I don't.
Divorce.
A divorcing couple? No. Divorcing. You know about divorcing?
Oh, wait, I do know about this. It's when a couple that was bound by the state
Mhm.
separates, and usually involves like dividing up all of their material assets.
Yep. Exactly.
Wow, that sounds involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
well,
complicated.
Individual property.
I bet it was like really fun, and they like had a big party where they like were like,
Oh.
yeah, I'll take the records and you take the tapes, and I'll take this. Like I
Oh,
bet
yeah.
they.
No,
I
it
bet it
Like
was
sounds
like
to
really
celebrate
fun.
the change in the relationship. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bringing all your
I'm
friends
sure,
in.
like when they're like new partner, I think they would then go to a new partner or whatnot. They could like help each other with like their dishes.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, let's do this one. A divorcing couple discuss the terms of the divorce. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Who's gonna be a divorce or?
I'll be in it. I feel like it's time to really play up the soap opera angle. Who wants to soap opera it up with me?
I'll do it.
Come on, Hakan.
Let's say
do
what
this.
else do I want to do. Okay, great.
All right, hold on. Let me get the stage ready. Okay, and go.
You won't have a thing left, Gregory.
Helen, I always knew it would come to this ever since you woke up from that coma.
Ha. If only you knew.
Pause. They seem to have a lot of comas.
Yeah.
They must have had really bad really bad health care because like, people just go into comas in and out all the time.
Yeah.
It was very
Maybe there was something in the air.
That's true. They had very bad air quality in the.
They really did.
All right, okay. I guess that's just a normal thing. It's just a trope that they have. Is lots of comas.
Yeah.
Okay, Go.
No matter what you get from me, Helen, it'll never be enough. I know the way you live. I know your hunger. You'll go through it and you'll be poor and wretched in less than 5 years' time.
You'll have a richer husband in less than 2.
A richer husband.
That's right.
Who would that be?
I could have any man in this town. You know that.
Pause.
Gregory.
Pause. I bet it's Emmanuel. I bet,
Emmanuel?
yeah, because he's the other guy on the show.
Oh.
Yeah, he's always at their house. He's always watching her, and she's always watching him. And he has like his whole landscaping business. And so I think he must be the love interest that's richer. Because he's like,
I see.
he can just walk around outside their house anytime he wants, and no one like says anything about it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so it sounds like there was a lot of things about like rich men versus like richer men. It sounds like
Yeah, it was
this
the
is
rich and the richer, right? Like everybody was wealthy, and some people were wealthier, I guess.
I guess so.
I mean, that's all they ever talk about is like he's rich, she's so rich. I mean, everybody must have been like really rich.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
they have in this show is like factory owners and captains of industry and a couple of doctors and yeah. So I guess that's just how people were.
So well-to-do time, and they look very well taken care of. Their skin is so soft, and
Yeah.
lighting must have just been incredible at these times. Just even in the interior.
Yeah, they always have this perfect glow about them.
They have these
do.
gigantic houses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder where all the other people are.
Good question. Well, let's keep watching.
Okay.
Okay.
With whom? With Emmanuel. That's right, Helen. I know exactly what you've been doing with Emmanuel.
Gregory, you're a fool if you think that Emmanuel is anything more than a trifle.
Oh,
He was
and
a
will
tool.
your future husband think that when I show them this? That's right, Helen.
I'm too scared. I don't want to see it. What's gonna happen?
I don't know what's going to happen.
You look so
Show him. What's
menacing.
he gonna show him? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Okay. Guys, stay calm. Are you guys ready?
It's gonna be
Yeah, I
Are
guess.
you ready to see it? Should we fast forward past that?
What? No, we have to see it. We have to see it.
Okay,
Just-
yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Ready? Play.
You and Emmanuel in mid-coitus, that's right. I've been having a private investigator follow you for the last 3 months, Helen, ever since you got out of that coma.
You disgust me, Gregory.
I disgust you. What do you think I feel to you? You'll get nothing. No judge will award you a penny after I show them these pictures.
Wait, pause. Wait. The when they divide all their assets, you have to. You have to.
Judge, like it's like 50-50. Like
That's what I thought
You don't even need
too.
to know
I
who's
don't
who.
really understand what he's talking about.
Right, and those pictures just look like they're pictures of her with Emmanuel, which is why I thought she was going to get together with Emmanuel.
yeah,
It
like it's
seems
just
like-
pictures of her having sex. I don't
But
see
it-
why that would be a big deal.
It seems like he's mad about it.
Well, I mean, she should be mad. It sounds like he took them without asking her. That's
He definitely took them without
Sorry?
asking her.
Yeah, what's this private investigator thing?
Yeah.
What are those?
yeah, gross.
Yeah,
Right.
it seems.
Professional creeps.
Oh my gosh. The
Alright.
early 2000s were so strange.
It was a turbulent time.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
Mm.
kidding.
I did hear about. Yeah, there were a lot of creepers. I didn't realize that they were hired. Although I feel
They're
better about it.
professional.
Like, as long as they're like, I guess that was like a societal function back
Yeah,
then.
why would you do it otherwise? Right?
Oh.
Ew.
Mm.
All right. Should we keep going, or do you want to see a different clip?
Maybe
Oh,
I don't know. We could do one more clip.
Yeah.
yeah.
How are the
Do
people
one more.
How about the player? Man promises to his mistress that he will leave his wife.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
that seems similar, right?
Oh,
That sounds fine.
it does. Yeah.
And it looks like this one is from an earlier season.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
we'll get some backstory, I guess.
It
Yeah.
might help put that in context a little bit, why they were so angry with each other.
Sure. Sure. I'll play a man.
Sure. Laura, did you want to be the?
Oh, yes, I'll be the mistress.
Oh, okay,
You'll be
cool.
the
I can
mistress?
jump in and do it.
All right.
Okay.
I think I didn't cut our screens over. I will.
Oh.
Oh no, the overlays are behind times.
Whoa, Sean.
Okay. Sorry.
You had
Well,
18 jobs.
I also forgot what we were doing and accidentally played my character play this anyway. I also got this game totally mixed up the first scene. That's fine. That was Matthias, absolutely.
That's so good.
All right.
Right?
Sophia, you must come with me. My wife. She will not be a problem ever again.
Roberto, until you promise to divorce your wife, we're through. We're through. I cannot waste any more of my youth
Sophia.
on you.
You know that if I were to divorce her, I would lose everything. The boat, the yacht, the other boat yacht.
Yes,
I don't-
and the summer house and the winter house and the chalet. I know, but I do not care.
But Sophia, soon an accident will happen and she may slip into a coma. And then there will be nothing between us.
Pause.
Nothing.
So these are completely different people. This must just be a super common thing, I guess.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, I kind of thought
How
yeah.
does he know an accident's going to happen?
And how did he know that she's going to fall into a coma? I thought that was something that's naturally occurring. You know, bad air quality.
They
Yeah.
took a lot of liberties with science and other facts.
I mean, this was just a show. They were making things up. Maybe they just needed it for.
Oh.
unless this was one of those, what were they, the reality shows? Is this a reality show?
No, I took reality shows last semester. I think this is a kind of a different genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had lots more individual shots of people pretending to be really vain and pretending to be really conceited. And
Oh yeah, talking into the camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the aesthetic markers.
And they went outside more because, like, they had different lighting.
Oh yeah, like the island and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Their houses look beautiful.
Yeah. I don't
I know
know.
all these houses are amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's keep going.
Okay.
And once she is gone, it will be just you and I, and we can go off on the boat yacht and sail
Do
away.
you, do you promise, Roberto? I've longed to go on the boat yacht with you.
I promise, under everything I hold dear, on my mother's grave, that you are the only one in my heart, Sophia, and if you just sign these papers to give me access to your finances, I can make sure that we are safe and rich forever together.
Oh, Roberto, I don't know.
But don't you love me, Sophia? If you
I do
love
love
me,
you.
you'd sign these papers. They are a
I-
trifling thing.
Pause. He's evil. I don't know. I just get that feeling.
And why would he need her to sign over papers so that he could access his wife's money?
I think he's trying to get her money. He's trying to get his wife's money and Sophia's money.
Oh, that's devious.
Yeah, I agree with you, intrigued student. I think he's evil.
But aren't they in love? I thought they said they were in love.
Maybe back then you could be evil and in love. I mean,
Maybe.
I guess, or you could be evil. I don't
Mm.
know.
Well,
And you-
Anybody could be in love.
And they
Hmm.
are actors, so maybe they're just pretending to be in love. Oh, I don't know.
Hmm. You know, the more we watch, I actually get more confused.
Yeah, it might be better just for us to write our paper based on these episodes before we just go down a complete hole.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, we're writing this paper on gender roles in the 21st century. So based on this, we know.
It was all about money.
Yeah.
But people were in love too. And sometimes love makes them do strange things with their money.
Yeah. So
That's very
money.
important.
Yeah, money is the primary factor.
Yeah, and everybody's really, really wealthy, but they're competing over who's the wealthiest, maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Hmm.
how much fish they can catch, I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So boats
also
are really important.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
they must have been way more aquatic based than any of my history read. Because I mean,
Right.
back then the Earth was like 75% water, so maybe that's where
Yeah,
all the
good
societies
point.
were.
Yeah, that's
Of
true.
course,
Yeah. And he also had a maternity ritual. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
With
But
the
maternity was
really wanted to see those
Upward
pyrotechnics. I was really excited to see the sparklers go off. I can't believe they didn't
Yeah.
include that. That must have been a cliffhanger.
and also the champagne. Maybe they didn't have like enough money to, because like money was an issue. So to
No,
show.
they were all super. I don't get it. You're right. It's confusing. It's conflicting.
Hmm.
but also the pictures of intimate relationships seems to have some sort of legal justification. That seems like some sort of legal document, or is that how you
Yeah.
explain something?
I guess.
Also, I don't think they ever told each other that how they felt about one another, unless they were lying or breaking up. Like they would tell their friends how they felt about their lovers,
Right.
and they would tell their lovers that they didn't want to be their lovers anymore. But I'm pretty sure
Right.
the only example we saw of like, well, on that first date, I think he might have been lying too.
You think
Maybe he
so?
wasn't going to bring her back at 10. You scoundrel.
Oh,
Mm,
well, I mean, he seemed like he was trying really hard, but it's hard to know. He sounded like he was obviously lying.
Yeah,
No.
the other one was obviously lying, right?
Mm,
Of the papers.
Definitely. Yeah.
okay. So what's important to gender relations at this time is money,
Mm-hmm.
legal binding things, deception,
Yes.
and fish.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely fish.
Yeah.
Big-
This
Yeah.
was the biggest one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can build an essay around that, right? That's like a
Sure.
paragraph each.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I was pretty sure we'd end up in fish.
So,
we can also, we're supposed to now play a short scene and where we present our findings in class.
oh,
I feel like we kind of just wrapped it up by
yeah.
doing the conclusion. So we're just supposed to finish by summarizing our findings.
Yeah, I think we nailed it. We each, if we had done a presentation, we each would have something to talk about, and I think we'd all have fought to be the one to talk about fish.
And the boat yachts.
So I apologize in the beginning, Alex. You corrected me, thank you. But
Oh my god, that was so funny.
I thought we were I don't know why I thought this, but for some reason I thought we were playing characters who were playing the characters in the, like they were recreating it rather than
Yeah,
watching it.
Acting
And so
it out.
I was playing a character, and then out of the first character saying that I did it wrong. So anyway, I'm sorry that Joey came off as future
Like an
me's
alien.
idea version of what I thought the game would be like. Anyway, it was all wrong. I botched it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. There's just an alien in that soap opera.
Yeah.
They occasionally have stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was so good. Oh my god, I was dying.
Yeah. Fake Alex Boo points out they didn't really know anything about science. especially not medicine.
Yeah.
Wait, his mother is still alive in the last episode. How did he forget that? And owning one another seems to be really important. Yeah.
So that was 6016 by Ellen Nilsson. And that's the last game that I have prepared. So
Yeah.
I think
That was
this
really fun.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, do we have much to debrief on from that one?
I think we could have tried to make it way more poignant and address more of our relevant issues that we had done. But I was very much shooting. Once I figured out what game we were playing, I was very much shooting for let's have ridiculousness that you see in soap operas, and then not understand them. And so I was mostly just having fun and being silly with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, silliness was a big part, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Cool. I think let's do shout outs and then roll out, because we're right around the time when we were looking to go anyway. So so thanks everyone for coming in and hanging out with us while we played #feminism games. Let's see. Laura, do you want to tell us where people can find you on the internet and what things you might be doing and that kind of stuff?
Sure. So I'm often on Twitter, so at LabMouse, as it says on the overlay. But also I have there's my game imprint, Sweet Potato Press. It's sweetpotatopress.com. And also Campaign's Tale. We have so we closed our Kickstarter. Right now we're in production. But you can still get information from our Kickstarter page or new information from our game imprint website.
Awesome. And I just put a link to Sweet Potato Press there.
Thank you.
I think let's see. And there's a link to the Kickstarter page, which is, as Laura said, it's closed, but it's still got some good info there.
And I'm Hakan. I'm with Thorny Games, and so our games, our big game right now is Dialect, a game about language and how it dies, which tells the story of a community through their language's birth, growth, and death. It also kickstarted last year. Pre-orders are still open though, and you can get links to pre-order it off the Kickstarter page. We also have Sign, which is a nice game about being understood, about sign language, Nicaraguan Sign Language in particular, told through that, and you can pre-order that in the same place.
Cool. I just put up some links. I've played both Sign and Dialect and loved them both. And they're both super cool games.
Agreed. I'm Alex Roberts. If you want to keep up with me, you can go to helloalexroberts.com. That's where I usually post stuff that I'm up to. You can follow me on Twitter at Muscular Pikachu, and listen to Backstory on the One Shot Podcast Network. And also, you should totally go and pre-order #Feminism from Pelgrane Press. We are so excited to be doing the reprint for this, and I'm just so excited for it to get in new people's hands and for more people to get to play it and have super sad and wacky fun times like we did this evening.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a night. This was a evening of like really silliness and oh my god, really hard stuff too. I'm Sean Nittner, and the one of the hosts of Actual Play, and I was very excited to get these great people together because, as I mentioned at the beginning, they're all coming to Big Bad Con. In fact, they're all part of the they're all stretch goal guests that that you wonderful backers have made possible, or the wonderful backers, which may include folks watching. If you want to come to Big Bad Con and perhaps meet or game or hang out with any of these cool people or any of the other cool people there, I'm putting in a link to Kickstarter. Hey Queens!
Hey, what's up, Queens?
which is running until June 22nd. It's a tabletop convention that's all about creating a nice, a safe and welcoming place for people to play games, particularly those who have been mistreated or marginalized in other gaming spaces. So we really want you to come and be chill and cool and run and play great games. So that's going on now.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that is awesome. I hope I get to see you there.
Yeah.
That's so much fun. Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing all of you. Anything else before we close out? Nothing else,
I think
nothing.
that's it. That's all. That's everything.
All right. Thank you all. And
Thanks for
we'll
watching.
see you another
Thanks.
time.